Okay.
Okay, I'm Kat Gradowski. I'm currently a student at UW Milwaukee. Going for, I have no idea what. I'm probably not going to be going too much longer because I feel like it's kind of a waste of my time right now. I did a lot of acting in high school and stopped right after high school because I had a million excuses as to why to stop. I don't know, it's something that I like doing, so I'm trying to get back into it. I know some people that went to my high school that are pretty big in the local scene, like Kyle Richards, if you guys know him.
Empty Monster movie.
Yeah. I'm really disappointed that I didn't go the day that I had the chance to, because I could have been in it. It was amazing. So
That's pretty good.
I've been talking to him about the local scene a little bit.
Yeah, he's pretty talented.
Yeah, he's really talented. So yeah, that's fun.
So what are you going to be doing for us?
I'm going to be doing a monologue from Clerks by Kevin Smith. It's actually a cutscene, so a lot of people don't know about it. It's the character Bethany, and she's talking about when she was in college, her abortion that she had.
Okay.
So actually, can I spit out my gum? I don't want to be rude
whatever you
chewing
want.
gum. Do you have a garbage in here? Oh,
yeah.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay, so I was a freshman in college, and I was dating this guy named Mike, who was my high school sweetheart, and he said that we should go to college together because he didn't want to do the long distance thing. So we went to Pittsburgh, and we were really obsessed with the fact that there were no rules and no parents, so we were kind of screwing like rabbits, and I mean we were doing it all the time, so it was no surprise to anybody when I got pregnant. But what was a surprise was Mike wanted me to keep it, and I didn't want to keep it because I said, you know, we're 18, there's no reason to have kids this young, and he said that we could quit school and get married, and I just didn't want to do it. So we argued for about a week until I went behind his back and had an abortion. And I figured it was my body, so he didn't have the choice, and there was nothing he could say about it. So that ended, and we went on with our lives. And after college, we decided to get married and start having kids right away, because that's what he really wanted. So we tried for about 6 months with no luck, and I went to my gynecologist to make sure that, you know, it wasn't me, because I had gotten pregnant before. But during my checkup, they found a fission in my uterine wall, and they said that basically the doctor who had done my abortion botched the procedure. And the doctor told me that I wasn't going to be able to have kids. So I was completely devastated. I mean, that was what our life was built upon. So I went home, and I had to explain to my husband, who had begged me to have this kid before, that I couldn't have kids anymore. So I mean, I was crying my fucking eyes out because I didn't know how he would react. And he sat there and didn't say anything, and he rubbed his eyes, and he was so calm, and in the most rational voice I've ever heard, he said, "I want a divorce." And I argued with him because there's alternatives. I mean, we could adopt, we could get a surrogate, and he just wasn't having it. So he ended up remarrying this woman named Nancy, and they had a kid 1 year, and the next year they had another kid, and we haven't spoken since.
Right.
That's it.
Cool.
That's it. Right. Cool. Very well.